Sigma males are not romantic types because they are more concerned with logic and practical matters. Emotions can be both draining and disconcerting for the Sigma. As a result, they tend to disregard them. It's not that he doesn't have feelings like everyone else. They simply choose to ignore their emotions in favor of facts and logic. On the surface, this mindset can cause him to be a much less romantic person. They are unlikely to value romantic gestures, and others may even suspect him of being insincere. While some people are drawn to romance and warm feelings, the Sigma male tends to turn them away and try to ignore those feelings and thoughts. For some people, romance is an integral part of their lives and identity. They yearn to be romantic with someone and have a heart that naturally desires to draw out this part of themselves for the sake of another. For others, the concept of romance may appear corny and even insincere. They dislike the idea of expressing all of their deepest feelings in a showy display of love and romance. This isn't natural for them. Everyone has their own perspective on love and romance, as well as what they consider to be truly romantic, meaningful, and significant. Romance is meaningless to some people. Others find it to be one of the most gratifying and valuable aspects of their lives. Sigma males are not incapable of romance. They simply dislike focusing on things that appear exaggerated or dramatic. They would rather be completely truthful about their thoughts, but their emotions are difficult for them to comprehend or work through. Feelings appear to be erratic and difficult to trust for the Sigma. As a result, they do not believe in relying on something about which they are unsure of. For him, romance is frequently an outgrowth of these untrustworthy feelings and can be difficult for them to fully grasp. For them, it can come across as insincere and a little cheesy. It's almost as if people use romance to get what they want. They would prefer something more practical, something that doesn't always necessitate grand displays of affection. When it comes to this, they can be a little set in their ways, especially in their younger years. However, Sigma males care about relationships and frequently want to find someone with whom they can share their lives. Simply because they aren't overtly romantic does not necessarily prevent them from feeling profound love and respect for someone. The Sigma craves connection with others and places a high value on relationships. Sometimes, the idea of romance is almost like conducting an interview with someone, asking them different questions in the hopes of better understanding them. This is an indication to the Sigma that they care and are truly interested, as they would not ask such direct questions of someone they do not wish to become close to. While this is a sign of romance in their minds, it can feel like an interview to others and create an uncomfortable amount of pressure. Their romantic ideas do not always translate in ways that other people recognize, so they must frequently change and adapt and adjust their behaviors. Simply showing interest in, support for their partner is a sign of romance and affection for them. Traditions aren't particularly appealing for Sigmas, and as a result, they see things differently than most people. When he cares, they are often willing to change their behavior to make someone they care about happy. Most Sigma males eventually realize that traditions are significant to others, even if they don't value them personally. The more they begin to consider the possibility of romance, the more capable they are of expressing this to someone special. They understand how to set up a nice date and can frequently put something together that will astound their partner. They simply do not invest in this area because it does not appear to be very practical. The Sigma who is willing to admit that people sometimes need a little romance will fare much better. They have a unique way with words if they think about it and really consider what the other person is looking for. Sigma males who understand that practicality is not perceived as romantic by others will be better able to adapt and find ways to be more genuinely romantic. He cares deeply about his loved ones. They just don't naturally want to express it in the traditional romantic ways. They have their own definition of romance, which often involves doing nice things for others and working very hard to fix their problems. Their rational minds tell them that being practical is often more romantic than trying to express and dramatize their emotions. While it isn't always the general idea of romance, their partners should keep in mind that when the Sigma is supportive and always trying to help, it is a good sign. This is the most romantic and loving expression of them achieving their goals. In addition to wanting to spend the majority of their time with this person, Sigma males frequently prefer to be alone. When they genuinely want to be with you, this means a lot to someone and demonstrates how much the Sigma cares about them. It may not always be easy to persuade him to express their inner romantic, but they are devoted and generous partners.